With just 3 days to spare, the House just passed a bill to avoid a government shutdown on Friday. Whew. But, this isn't over yet. Let's first talk about this final vote in the House. It was 336 to 95, with 209 Democrats voting yes and only 127 Republicans voting yes. 93 Republicans voted no and only 2 Democrats voted no. And you may be thinking, that's more Democrats voting yes for the Republican House Speaker's plan than his own Republican conference. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. The House Speaker had to use a specific type of legislation function to go around his own Republican colleagues, because if he hadn't, you can see by those numbers, the Republicans would have sunk this bill and we would have been heading straight for a shutdown. The new House Speaker did not want to go into the holidays like that, so he had to go this route instead. So what were the Republicans so pissed about? Well, this is a complicated new bill proposed by the Speaker to avoid Friday's government shutdown by passing a short-term spending plan that gives us 2 more government shutdowns, one on January 19th and the other on February 2nd of next year. And that was fine with Republicans, but what was not fine is the plan keeps the spending levels the same. It doesn't cut spending, and that's what upset the Republicans. At the same time, this bill does not add any new money for anything like Ukraine or Israel or the border or more money for FEMA to help people of Maui or others who are victims of natural disasters. Now this bill heads to the Senate, and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has already said he wants a vote on this bill as soon as possible, and it looks like it can be passed. And even though the White House originally said this Republican plan from the House was unserious, Schumer said the White House has now agreed that the president will sign it just so we can all avoid the mess of a government shutdown.